Me and my dog. Hey, Merry Christmas. Angie, howdy. Rampant Rocketeer. Hello. Paul, evening, Jeff. Hope you have a good day. Yeah, not bad. I'm still here. Merry Christmas. Did you miss me? That's why I checked in, brother. RC Shed. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Bubbles. Swansea for Melody. Merry Christmas. Uh, Merry Christmas, everyone. Donna's road trip. Hello, and Merry Christmas from Calgary. Hello, Donna. Oh, I said I'd drop back in just to check and see how everybody is. Hope you all had a wonderful day. Uh, had a pretty good day. I mean, since we left, I had some tortilla meat pie for supper, and then I got my buddy heater. I checked it out, try to figure out what was wrong with it. I mean, it's brand new out of the box, so but I did come upon a battery, so I read part of the instructions, and then and I put the battery in, and I went out and I got some out of my van. I got some propane, so I turned it on. You're supposed to wait 60, 70 seconds, or I mean 30 to 60 seconds. That's when you got something new. So I did that, and like it worked. I mean, I could smell the gas, but the it still didn't go click click. So I tried to put my lighter to it, and it caught on, but it blew itself out. So I'm not sure what it is. So I decided that forget it. I got the receipt. I put it back in the original box. My friend's gonna bring it back to them tomorrow because he's going there anyways. So save me a trip. So you know, if there's something I did, I don't know. I don't think it is, but hopefully I'll get a better one tomorrow. So it's all good. And I don't have to sweat about it. Yeah, I am by myself, Donna. Yep. All the kids gone. Daughter's gone to the boyfriends, and I'm here. Uh, hey, Danelle. Good to see you. Hey, Van Life with Gina. Merry Christmas. I'm sorry if I missed. I don't know if you had something on today or not. I seen your name pop up somewhere, but I couldn't do it. So that's all right. I still understood it if you're talking to me. uh, well, I'm not sure. Me and my dog. There's a lot more French people out there than you would suspect. I know. It's like first. Sorry. First time when I went there, I thought, "Oh, this is great!" Like Charlie. I mean, there's a whole bunch of other nationalities, but there ain't wasn't so much French. And then one day, it was like somebody was speaking a foreign language. There was a couple behind me, and they were talking in French, and I said, "I recognize that." Yeah, there's a lot more. Hope you're doing well over there, Gina. Hope everything is going good. Uh, I hope I said hello to everybody. Yeah, it's just like I said, you know, hi JP. Uh, I don't know. I really don't know what to talk about. So, I mean, that's pretty much my day. My day. I was a little frustrated. Uh, you know, I was a little well. I mean, a little frustrated with the fact that I buy stuff, I do things, I try to, and then it's like it either doesn't work. But I mean, I enjoyed myself last night. It wasn't that cold. The only and it taught me a lot of things. I'm gonna have to. Well, I have some extra wood from when I was doing some stuff before, so I'm gonna have to move that because my bed is mounted to the floor. It doesn't move, but the mattress does. It's starting to slide off on one end, so it's hard for me to get on the edge of the bed and have to urinate in the middle of the night. So yeah, I had a little mishap yesterday. Uh, and it's funny. I just a lot of times, I mean, maybe off camera, I might sort of like get a little bit like, "Arr," but even on camera, it's just like, yeah, that's just part of life. Like the other day, I was when I was out yesterday with Rachel and stuff, and we were in church, and I was trying to follow and stuff, and I fumbled and mumbled, and I dropped this and I dropped that, and I sort of like looked up and I just laughed and I said, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Things are starting to fall apart a little bit. I got a van like that too. You put something in the wrong place, Gina, it swallows it up. It's like it's really bad. DB, hello. Uh, well, yeah, it is quiet. It's like, and I need that. I mean, I need that. I got to deal with myself, anyways. It's a little loud in my head, but it is quiet here, and it's like overload. Like for years, I mean, I was on my own pretty much, and then now with when I lost my legs, I came home. Now I'm dependent on people, and now I'm getting to that point where I'm getting antsy again, and I'm glad they were here, but yeah, I just can't wait to sort of like start the journey again anywhere. Just start it, just get on the road and do stuff. It'll be different, it'll be whatever, but I got lots to learn. I realize that. So yeah, I don't mind saying that, but that's all right, DB. I do the same. I can't reapply again, Gina. Doesn't work that way, I don't think. I would. Thank you very much, Curtis. Thank you, Jennifer Ryman. I don't know about that. I hope you have a great Christmas. You're a very sweet person. Well, sometimes everything will come together in time. Well, that's true. I know that will. Kim Jones. Hey, good night, everyone. Have to get up early, going to bed. Good night, all. Merry Christmas. Thanks. Thanks, Kim. Thanks for dropping by. Brent's van life. Okay. He said something, I guess. I don't know what happened. Uh, yeah, like I said earlier, like, I mean, quiet time's good, but we also need people time. It's just how much people time are you willing to have? That's all. That's the point. But we all need it. We can't avoid it, really. Uh, well, thank you, Paul, for doing that. That's great. Have a good night, Kim. Well, thank you, Virginia, for doing that too. You just turned off your pewter. Benji. Second best day of the year. Coming up for diabetics tomorrow, Boxing Day discounts on sugar. Yeah, pretty much. uh, Hello again, Shayla. Yes. Yeah, hello. And she wants I could only handle 4 hours of people time. Yeah, well, that's why you take it in lumps. You take it a little bit at a time. That's all. I mean, yeah. Sometimes, yeah, you need to talk to people. I mean, it all depends on how much you want to talk. That's all. But you do. I think, anyways. That's in my opinion. I need to talk to people, but I do put a damper on it. Put a timer on it sometimes. Uh, Virginia, again, you're welcome. Okay. Yeah, I don't have any family left except my wife of 15 years and my daughter, but I have a good time. Well, that's good. The older you get, the more you start to lose, unfortunately. That's the way it works. At least most of your friends. But that's the way it works. Uh, Merry Christmas again, Sue. I haven't been on your channel lately going through horrible neuropathy pains, praying for a cure for diabetes. Well, yeah, I don't have that problem much anymore, but I still have some problems when it comes to old pains, and I got no feet or legs to pain in. But yeah, I understand. Chips in small doses. I like my time, which many people don't understand. Well, I understand. As long as you got one person to agree with you, you must be correct. I understand. Shishu, hope for you as well. I said, you know, I like it then. Get sleepy, so I leave. uh, Jeff, have you been thinking about the floor plan for the Bears? Well, yeah, I thought about that before. Uh, there's really not much I can do about it. The only thing I can do is the only thing I can do is what I said before. Like I gotta keep where I come in pretty much the same, unless somebody's super smart or super got plans that I haven't thought of. But I got to keep that we'll call it a foyer. As soon as I get into my van, I got to keep that pretty much the same because that's moving my chair around. That's all I got. The back end, like I said, I'm gonna raise the bed up to a point and the whole floor in the back. So my bed's going to be there, my toilet's going to be there, the rest of the floor and my closet's going to sit on that. Are going to rest on that floor part. I don't know if there'll be any holes so I can get to the basement from there, but that's what I'm going to do. Or that's what I plan on doing. Now I don't know what Andy came up with because he might come up with a better plan. Uh, and Yeah, and then the front, maybe I'll have some drawers there or something, but that's basically it. I was thinking more of uh, like on the front of the van up in the top. I was thinking of putting a cabinet there, but basically just to put some electronic stuff and maybe some same thing on the side above the windows. I might do that too. But that's basically all I got planned right now. Reindeer in the Canadian forest by the Eurasian ring-necked dove. More BC videos to cheer you all up. Dr. Doolittle, Doodle-doo cheers from the Eurasian ring-necked dove and me, Jeffy Bear. Okay. Well, Mike, when are you going to get the van ready for travel? Well, on the 16th or maybe 17th, whatever. I'm waiting for a call from Andy. He's coming back from BC, and then he says we can work on it then, like after that point. So that's what I'm going to do. Once we figure out and we get sort of like things nailed down and this is what we're doing, and he puts it together. I'll try to help out as much as I can, but he puts it together. Then after that, then I'll get ready. I don't know what he's going to do, but Jarrett and Mandy, or Jarrett, he's got a shop. I mean, he's busy, so but he said from what Andy said, he said he'll help out with the electrical stuff. So I got a box full of stuff. So if we can get that installed and placed in places in my van, that'd be great. But yeah, and then after that, then I'm going to start thinking about getting things ready, getting stuff out of my room here, moving into my van, and then I'm thinking about in the spring, and I have to get in touch with the person that called me and wanted to know if I would like to have a buddy to go down to out west with, because she wants to go down there, but she doesn't really know, how to take or whatever. Or maybe she does, but she just wants a companion to go down with. And I said, yeah, I'll get back to her as soon as I figure out my van. So that's the plan. If that's any help. Okay. I'd rather be home with my cat and daughter. Yeah. Well, as you go out, Jeffy, you will figure it out. Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, that's the thing. I mean, my biggest roadblock right now is just trying to figure out what the heck we're doing with the van. Yeah, that's all. Once that gets done, then I think as the song goes, I can see clearly now. Yeah, I think it'll get a little bit better, and we'll figure it out. Yes, Aaron, I'm back. I said I'd come back just to check in, see how people, see how people are, because I know that some people are alone on Christmas, and I know that some people, like last year when I did this, some people really enjoyed it. So I just thought, well, I'll do it again. That's all. So that's what I'm doing. Energy. Hey, Jeffy Bear, my son Talon says hi too. And Merry. Well, hello, Talon. Merry Christmas. Hope I got that right. Yeah. Okay, Benji. Looks like maybe taking my rig to the West Coast in April or May for 1 month to see the old schoolmate on the island with her kids. Yeah, well, like I said, I'm trying to get out. I'm trying to leave here April, May. It all depends on the weather. Like right now, we're all right. However, we all know the weather can change, so I don't know. But if it's clear sailing, and the only time I ever worry about going out west is like going through Alberta, BC, like the Rogers Pass or whatever way we go. I mean, I remember coming back one time. I don't know where. I think I was coming from Calgary, and I took that path. I took a different way in, and at the bottom it was fine, but when I got to the top, they had a snowstorm and everything. It was all right, but it's a little freaky. Hmm. Uh, have you thought about a drop down bed? It will give you extra space. Well, okay, so the problem with that is I'm not like, yeah, I don't want people come up with good ideas. You know, if I had two legs, really, if I had two legs, that would be a great idea. But because I don't have two legs, but if I can get out of my chair onto a platform that's high enough and my bed will be right there, there's no need for a drop down bed because then it would cover my window. But the bed's right there, and then underneath me, I got at least like close to 2 feet or 24 inches or whatever of as they call garage space, so I can put everything underneath there. That'll and then I'll be on one platform. So basically, I can go to the passenger side to the driver's side. If I go to the driver's side, I'm in my bed. If I go to the passenger side, I'm in my closet, and everything will be right there. And then I'm in a spot where I can get food and stuff like that if that's where I'm going to put it. And then that's what I'm planning. Then I'm planning on taking out my front seat passenger because I don't have a passenger, and yeah, and I plan on putting something in there so I can put some. I'm gonna need a place to put a fridge and everything else, and I gotta keep room when I come into my van, so I can't put it right behind my seat. I gotta keep some room there so I can turn my chair, jump into jump into my front seat, and then when I get out of my front seat, back into my chair. If I want to go to bed, I gotta turn my chair and then jump into the bedside. Now I want to have a little cabinet in front of me with a little bit of space behind the chair, behind the front seat. But yeah, that's pretty much. I mean, that's all I can think of. I can't expand that. I mean, I don't want stuff all over me because then it'll be like really claustrophobic. So I think it'll be all right though. I've always had a plan on going to Quartzsite. Really, I mean, I wanted to see all that or Slab City. I don't know. From what I hear, I'm not sure if I want to stay there, but uh, so yeah, I'd just like to see it to say, hey, I've been there, and drove by there or whatever. Uh, at Jeffy Perry, LB Rocketeer wants to know the brand of your CPAP machine. It's called Resmet Elite. I think it's 10 or 12 or something like that. I imagine space is very limited since you need the wheelchair entrance. Yeah, well, that's the problem. Trying to, if eventually I can put something on the back, but it'll be heavy. But if I can put like a little trailer thing on the back, so I can put this machine, my electric machine, on there, that'll be one thing. Then I can use my hand machine, my manual wheelchair, and it'll be a little bit more room in there. But it'll be also more difficult because I got to keep two hands on the wheel here to move my machine around. This one here only takes my right hand and I can swing around. So yeah, let me see. Don't worry, I haven't left. I'm just trying to find some information. Uh, being a BC guy, I understand these mountain passes. Winter is no way to travel for most people. Crow's Nest Pass maybe in summer, but Ontario has 1,000 lakes and Quebec sounds interesting. I know Well, that's the thing. Like, I wouldn't like when winter's really kicking in. I wouldn't want to travel at all if I didn't have to. I know truckers do, but yeah, I wouldn't want to do that. Um, uh, with Fernie, BC, I got somebody that follows me from Fernie, BC, uh, and she gave me a sticker one time. Something about getting dumped in Fernie, BC, and it wasn't like somebody left them. It was like that's where the snow goes, and they usually get a dump full. So it's really it can be difficult. Even when we came through there, it was a little bit. It was raining and stuff. That's when I was traveling way back when with Mark. It was rainy or it was snowy or I don't know. No, I think it was rainy, and it was hot too. So that was a little bit of a yeah. Okay. Hmm. I forget which one it is, but it's a ResMed, and it's an Elite 10, I think. And I got a new one, so I'll have a spare. So it comes in a case and everything. So this is what I'm going to be using. I'll probably keep the new one at home and use the old one because it's the same power. It's the same force there coming out of it. Nothing has changed. So I'll just keep on using this one until it breaks, and then I'll use my other one. Okay. I don't know if I missed anything. Yes, I noticed that when I went through there, and they are very unpredictable. I mean, they're beautiful when they're okay, but yeah. Uh, really? Angie says someone lost their electric scooter or wheelchair on Interstate 64 here in Cable County. That's West Virginia, right? WV, I think. When you take the Benji, when you take the passenger seat out, look at the floor and see if it's possible to back the electric chair into its position and then slide into the driver's seat. Okay, no, Benji, it's not possible because I have a lip from where the wheel from my say my foyer to the front seat, or that's the floor because they dropped the floor, so I got about that much lip. So and I got part of the ramp, like the part of the ramp. This is part of my ramp, and it's right behind my passenger seat. So when I deploy the ramp, okay, it goes down. Now it's open, but until that ramp goes down, I can't do it because this thing's in the way. It's just like it's made good, but it's really, you know, it's made very well, but it's just really complicated. Like I mean, that's like again, I mean, I got it now, so I'm all right with it. But again, that's one of the reasons why I didn't really want to get a ramp like that or get a ramp because of well, it's going to take up space. Hey Dan, glad to see you again. Uh, okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, I've never been there in the winter, but I mean, that's what they say. It's cold. So, yeah. I mean, parts of Vancouver or parts of BC are really nice, but there's some parts. Well, if you all remember Chrome when he was up there and it dropped to minus 30 or something overnight, and he was up in the interior somewhere. So, yeah. Um, yeah, I hope you get well. Kind of gunk. Yeah. Good. I mean, it seems to me very easy. WV, got to be West Virginia. That's the way I think, and I'm glad that it's not so important that I'm right, but like, I don't really know American history and abbreviations for places, but yeah, I try to educate myself a little bit. Uh, okay, what that sounds like, it would been better if ramp was on driver's side. Well, it might have been, but then if that was the case also, then I couldn't put anything on behind the driver's seat. But yes, and it still would have been hard because that like I said, that steel thing that's up there like that takes half the seat. Hey, Van City Van. I was thinking of calling you today, bro. Merry Christmas. I've been very busy doing things, and I hope you had a great day. And we'll be seeing you soon, I hope. Any news on your heaters? Yeah, it's just down the road for me. Yeah, just down the road. Well, I mean, down the road. It's not down the road, but it's further down. But when I went to Florida one time, yeah, you got to pass. I believe you got to pass the Virginias and Washington, not Washington D, like Washington State, but Washington D.C. So yeah, kind of cool. That's good. Uh, this pick here is blurry. Okay, maybe it is fuzzy. I don't know. Sorry, we're gonna do that thing we used to hate when our mothers did it. At least my mother did it. Hold on, 1 minute. How's that? Is that better? Merry Christmas, 808. That's 14. Uh, just air, just air on CPAP is 16 with heating pad. Depends on tap. Percentage lowest setting is about 20 watts compared to the highest setting, which is yeah. Well, that's all I use. I don't use the heating. I don't use any of the heating stuff, Benji. I just use the air, and I have the numbers down here. For me, it's not that high. It's about 12 or something, maybe. And then the other one with the heat and everything on it, and the pipe that heats up, that's about 31, 32. So that's why I kept it down. Okay, let me see. Yeah. Hey, Rachel, we forgot. I found a battery in, like, I came home, got the box it was in. I thought the kids, well, because they were told to put the foam in a separate bag, and they ended up putting it in the garbage, which was good for me in the kitchen because I was easy to find. But when I pulled it out, I thought one of the kids threw out a little battery. Anyways, I looked it up, or I grabbed it, and I said, okay. And I started reading the book, and then I flipped the heater over, and there was a little black thing on the bottom. So I tried to unscrew that, and then it came off, and I went, wow. So I took the battery. It was a little AAA, and I shoved it in that hole, put it back in. The only thing I noticed is, say the spring, say the spring was this big, and the battery is this big. Now, nobody have weird minds and thoughts here, but the battery went right into that hole. It usually, or right into the inside of the spring. Usually, that spring, from what I see, other batteries, that spring stops it from going into that hole, and it gives it more pressure when you squeeze it on. Anyways, it didn't do that, but I did squeeze it on, and I held it for 60 seconds, and then 30 seconds, and I did have one click, but it would not ignite. And then I did what we did last night. I turned it on, turned the gas on. I could smell the gas. The gas was coming. I could smell it. And then I used a lighter, and I lit it, but it was too powerful. Like there was too much air or something coming out, and it blew the flame out. I tried it once, twice. Then I said, okay, it's done. I'm gonna get, like, I think with the receipt and the box, and I put everything back to where it was, I think I'll get a full refund, or I can exchange it. So why mess with it when I can get a new one, and then we'll try again? Yes. So, but I tried to figure it out. Uh, much better, yes. He just bit on us. I didn't. Did I spit on you? I didn't mean to. I apologize. I'm sorry. Man. Anyway, Merry Christmas, Jeff. Hope you have a great new year. Miss all you guys getting together, Amy Chrome, Sharon the Wild, and you. Oh, well, I'm pretty sure we might hook up when I get out there. I don't know if we'll all be able to hook up together, but I'll make my rounds if I can, that's for sure. Ruby! How are you, Ruby? Glad to see you. Yeah, F size bat. Well, that's true, Rachel. I took the thing off and it said F there. You seen it, but they're just regular batteries, the big C batteries or whatever, the big ones. Yeah, so we got that straightened out, but there's a small little AAA one that we didn't see, and I didn't see that hole in the bottom. Hey, everyone, please flood the chat with hearts for Rachel Leduc for making Jeffy Bear Christmas dinner. Well, she made me Christmas dinner, and they took me out last night for Christmas. It was good. That's what I ate today. One of Rochelle's tortillas. Yeah, you rock. Yeah. Oh, she does. Well, let's not forget Chuck. Chuck's pretty good too. Yeah. But he's like, I find he's like lots of us. Like, sometimes he likes to be with people, but no, sometimes he doesn't. He just wants, that's the way he is. And I understand that now because I'm the same way. I mean, ever since I gave up counseling, it's like I don't want to talk to people anymore. Not like I used to. I mean, new people, interesting people, I like that. But same old? Nah. It's all right, Rachel. Take the praise. It's okay. They're allowed to brag about you a bit. Yeah, Frank. If I win a few million in the lottery, we'll go to Slap City. Would love to go up. Love to go there. Well, I just want to see what it's like. That's all. It's early in the morning here at Christmas. it's already over down here. Yeah. Well, I just thought I'd come on for, I know what it's like not to have anybody or not to be around people, even if that's what you choose. But some days you don't always choose that, and sometimes that's what you're stuck with. So just figure out we all come on, say hello to one another, and you know, pass Christmas around. Well, I'm gonna try, Aaron. I love meeting new people. I loved when I met you, and I think you did bring your boy with you last time too. And but yeah, so yeah, so, I mean it's all great. So hey, Lily's off road. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you, brother. Glad to see you. I must make the best of it. Well, whatever anybody's going through, it might be painful, it might be like driving you crazy, but just hang on and things do get better. I mean, I'm not no doctor or nothing, but I've been through some stuff before and things do get better. Just don't give up. That's best. That's all you can do. Buenas noches to all. Okay. Have a good night. Yeah, buenas noches, Senor Pete. Yeah, well, hopefully we'll see you in person sometime in the spring. I'm hoping. Van Vita Travels. Hello. How are you? It's been a while. I haven't kept in contact either, but it's been a while. Good to see you. Hope everything's going well. The next meetup, Christmas meetup in Quartzsite. Well, we can check it out. It all depends, but you never know. We can check it out. I'm up for it. Are you serious, Dan? I think he might be. Uh, yeah, it would be awesome. Yeah, that would be good, Dan. If we can figure it out. Well, thanks for jumping in again, Aaron. And yeah, we'll see you on our travels. Well, that's on your bucket list. Yeah, I'd like to go see it. I like to see Dan. I like to see that and oh, what's that other one I just said? Uh, Quartzsite and I forget the other one I was talking about. Slab City. I hear it's pretty wild sometimes, but I mean, I just like to drive by it and see it. I don't know. Yeah, I like stuff like that. Uh, Merry Christmas. Okay. Look forward to it. Okay. Everyone have a prosperous new year, and just look at Jeffy as a powerful example. Never give up. Peace. I'm being, yeah, thank you very much. I'm just I'm just a human trying to make it through life. That's all I'm doing. If I'm energetic, it's because I probably want to be lazy and lie down, and I tell myself, "Get up, get up." There you go. I didn't know she was sick or not feeling well. My regards to the missus. Hope she feels better. Uh, have you seen the No, that's another thing on my. I haven't seen the Grand Canyon, and I want to go see that. I've been to Sin City though. That's not really. That's not really on my bucket list anymore. But I have been there, and I liked it. Lots of tweakers. Well, there's no law there, so there might be. So tired. Dog got me up constantly Saturday night. Yeah. Well, good. Oh, anyways, I hope. Geez. Another 47 minutes tonight. That's good. Well, it's 147 minutes. Nobody has to spend alone. There you go. No, it hasn't rained here. Little cloudy is it's damp here. At night you can call that rain because it's running all over the van, but that's there's a lot of moisture in the air. Uh, oh yeah. Okay, we're not allowed to talk about any kind of bowel problems because I just got over mine. So no, we're not talking about that. I'm just joking. I mean, but I have been going through some problems of my own. So, Paul, can you change your chair from your van? I'm not sure what you mean. Charge your chair? Yo, yes, yes. Okay, sorry, I didn't read that right. My eyes aren't too good. Jeff, can you charge your chair from your van? Once I get this is why it's important. Once I see Andy, once I see um yeah, once I see my other friend, which completely this is part of this really bugs me a lot. I like yeah, and I'm trying to think and I'm getting lost and lost and lost. So but yes, once I get all my electrical done and everything else, I have batteries, I have an inverter, I got everything that I need to charge up anything in my van. I got over 412. I got 412 amp hours of lithium. Uh, I'm going to have a DC to DC, and oh, Jared and Maddie, he's electrical guy. I apologize. Yeah, he's going to try to. Hopefully, he's going to try to hook me up. I haven't talked to him. Andy has, so yeah. Hopefully, he'll hook me up, and I'll be able to. Yeah, that's the thing. I'll be able to charge my battery or my chair from my battery from my van, but I will only charge my chair while I'm driving. Okay. Reason being is because it like when I'm driving, I can generate more energy and put it into my chair. And then once it's full, that's good. But at night, if I was trying to do the chair, trying to do my CPAP, trying to do the computer and all the other stuff, it might be too much on the system. So a lot of things I have to do while I'm driving. So keep that in mind. But yes, I can. I that's why I got the bigger batteries because I need to take care of everything in one stop shop, whatever. I was going to take cardboard boxes to the food pantry. Okay. Hello. Okay. Good night. Okay. Are you planning on solar at some time? I haven't decided yet, but somebody came up with an idea. No, I always got some of you guys out there thinking. Somebody came up with an idea that because it would be pretty hard to clean it, okay, on the roof, and it also will make it so I have to ask people to clean it, which I don't like to do. So, uh, and I might have to compromise with that, but if not, hopefully I'll drive enough to charge everything, or I can also, I was talking to my friend Wayne, I can also get portable or one portable solar panel, pull it out. I have to find a place to put it though, but pull it out and set it up when I'm parked, and that will charge. That will help charge some stuff too. So yeah, it's all good. Uh, does your van have a high output? I haven't figured that out yet. I would probably say I would think no, but they may have put it in there when they put that lift in. They may have. Uh, how would you find that out, Dan? I don't know myself personally. Okay. Oh, mainly, yeah. I'm pretty. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. There, Freeze, Alberta. So, pretty sure that's what that is because my friend Ramblin's trying to teach me Hawaiian for a while, and I just no, we're not having it. You know what that big fish? Can you say that big fish name that they got out there? I still can't do that. Spooky. Hey, Jeffy Bear. Hello. There she goes. Stop showing off, Ramblin'. Yes, we know you know why. She's got a whole bunch of names there. She loses me sometimes. Every time I, every time we talk, it's a aloha, and then she comes out with something else. I said, "What?" And I think her husband just makes words up, which makes it different because I don't know if he's telling the truth or not because they sound so real. Well, thank you, Sean Gunn. I wouldn't go too far saying I'm a hero, but you know, I'm glad you enjoy whatever I'm doing. I am. Okay, Ruby, you have a good Christmas, and if I don't hear from you before then, New Year, I'll be on New Year's too. I'll be on New Year's Eve and maybe New Year's Day just to see how everybody is, and or I can be on sooner if you want. I don't know, but I'm just I got nothing else to do, so I just like to come on and support people. That's all. Hmm. Have you seen Bigfoot, aliens, or believe in that? No. But She's going to kill me now. I'm not making fun of her, but my one of my friends, Raven, she I don't know where it is. I'm sorry. She sent me a mini Bigfoot. And it's in here somewhere. But yeah, I got a little mini. No, unfortunately, I don't believe in that. I'm not saying, but there's lots of things that, well, we haven't seen or whatever. But yeah, I mean, it's not, I don't know. I hear people talk about ghosts. Do I believe in ghosts? Not really, but some people it's real. I don't know. Yeah, I don't have, yeah, I don't have the knowledge to understand that fully, so I don't know. But, to each their own. If you believe in it, that's it. Oh, yeah, that's it. Yeah, there's another one. Ramblin says the worst part is when Robert from Ohu, out, oh, yeah, I don't know. See, I can't even say that right. Comes into the chat and tries to get me to speak Samoan and Pidgin. Yeah, Pidgin, that's a language, I guess. And no, I can't speak either of those languages. I can barely speak English. Oh, well. Well, that's what TZP893, that's what this is all about. If you're alone, come on in. I know nobody knows when I'm going to show up, but I mean, come on in. That's taken from well, I was never really in AA, but I used to go to AA meetings sometimes. And that's, and that was taken from that when I was in recovery. Got no place to go, come on in for a coffee or a chit chat or whatever. And that's basically what I try to pass on. I mean, you don't have to be alone. I mean, I know some people are, but you don't really have to be alone. I mean, especially nowadays, somebody's on there that's doing a live or something and you can chit chat or whatever. So, yeah. Okay. Let me see. Paul. Jeff, time to rest the cheesecake and put me to bed. Peace out, brother. Merry Christmas. Night to one and all. Love you, people. Well, thanks for showing up again, Paul. That's great. You enjoy yourself. Have a good sleep. Okay. We'll talk to you later. I've never encouraged, Margaret, I've never encouraged a Bigfoot, but I have encountered many a big mouth. Yeah, there's a few. They're not extinct yet. No. We are grateful you're here on this wonderful Christmas evening. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Spooky Bear. There's documentaries about Bigfoot and aliens. Like you said, if ghosts are real, maybe they are. Well, no. I mean, I'm not saying a definite yes or a definite no. I'm in the middle. I mean, I guess that's a safe place to be, so I don't have to commit. But I wonder about stuff sometimes. I have. So I don't know. Uh, I'm not going to say there isn't because I don't know everything. So I just don't want to miss anybody's comments. Terry, my husband died in '98. Every once in a while, my house smells like his aftershave. Very weird. Well, I've heard people say that, and well, I can believe in that too. It wasn't that long, but I mean, I remember like smelling like when I was younger, smelling like my grandma or my granddad or whatever. It's yeah, didn't seem to go away, but yeah, no, I mean that's what I mean. I can't really say yes or no, but I've had the instances where I went, That might be real. Who knows? Yeah. Oh, okay. The worst thing about being alone is getting used to being alone. Well, yes. But, you know, yeah, I don't want to sound like I'm preaching to anybody, but it seems like everything in life you got to fight for. Like, yeah, it's nice, it's like in one hand, it's like, oh, I'm glad, peace and quiet. And on the other hand, it's like, man, it's too quiet, and but you got to be able to sort of like balance that out well. At times it is nice to be alone, and we shouldn't get too used to it. But you should have a choice. So, but you should also be able to step out of the game and then step into the game. Like, you know what I mean? And yeah, I don't know. That's just the way I am. I love being alone. Sometimes I don't want to talk to anybody. A lot of times I do a deep six into my own life, my head, and then when I'm ready, I start talking to people, and then that goes away. Then I'm back to being alone again. That's just the way it is for me, anyways. But yeah, you know, yeah, we are never really alone. No. Uh, what are we saying here? Spooky. Okay. Uh, huh? That's a possibility. Uh, okay. I have Angie. I have phantom smells. They are strong when they are there. I was hospitalized due to some illness and heart rate. I was dehydrated and had scent that pops up every now and then. Well, and Dan the Van Dan found this. How does a technician measure the amperage output of an alternator? To test your alternator, you'll have a voltage meter, an amperage meter, or a multimeter that reads voltage and amperage. Okay. We'll test yours. Okay. Well, we can do that. Let me know. I mean, I can, if you're talking to me, Dan, you let me know, and I can, next time I'm in Ottawa or whatever, we can do something. You don't always have to come up here. I mean, I know you like to drive, but yeah, I've been driving around lately. I'm starting to realize the price of gas. I'm a slow learner. This past weekend, I spent $200 in gas. Went to Ottawa twice, and I went to Canada. I mean, I went to Ottawa there and back, and then to Canada, and some running around in between. $200. It's like, oh, Jesus. So yeah, around me there is two rivers, and after it rains, the air smells like fish. I have that scent. Well, I mean, I can even smell that sometimes. Angie. I don't think I have that scent. I think my daughter might, but holy geez, like she comes in here and she goes, "Oh, it smells smells bad." You know, spray your room or something. I don't smell it, but she does. And I mean, it's not that I'm dirty or nothing. I mean, I take a shower 3 times a week, maybe sometimes more, but it's just the stale air and the sweat and everything else. I got urine bottles hanging around. So yeah. Merry Christmas, aloha, spooky. Okay. Yep. Okay. Okay, Dan. We get the scent of sage after it rains. It's so fantastic. I remember smelling that going across somewhere, going across. I think it was in either BC or maybe it was in the other provinces. I could smell something. Yeah, I like that. One of the people I used to know, they used to pick up dry sage or something and hang it. And it used to smell nice, and I started doing that too. Then I didn't know what it looked like, but I finally found it. So, okay. Thirsty van. Yeah, it is a thirsty van. Well, yeah, insanity. I mean, the places I've gone is not well. When I went to from Ottawa to, I had to go to Canada. That's on the other side of Ottawa. One way, it's like an hour and 43 minutes. So that's almost like, well, definitely over 3 hours there and back. 268 a gallon. Yeah. Well, it jumped up a little bit here. I think it's a buck 44. I've seen it as far as a buck 39, but the place was closed, so spooky. Jeffy, do you know if Chrome's seen Bigfoot and aliens? Uh, no, I don't know. We never had that conversation. 'uh, smudge. Yeah. Sanity. Okay. Yes, I'd rather. Okay. Uh, let's show some love for helping others. One truly genuine man. Yeah. Okay. I don't know what we're doing, but there. Here you go, for all you. There you go. Canine Gar Life Adventures. Round Rock Deer in northern BC, coast to coast. Yeah. Can you put a kite on the van and fly instead? No. That's what happens when you drive big American cars like Ford. they're nice and they're nice and luxurious. Some of them. They're not always that comfortable. That's why everybody's putting different lifts on it and putting extra shocks. But they do hold a lot of stuff, and it's a little bit more roomy. So yeah. Aloha, Spooky. Well done at Lily's up and over that. Yeah. Night, Laura. Glad you could show up. So, okay, I think I'm gonna let you all go now. I hope everybody's fine, feeling good. I mean, I'll plan on, if that's okay. I plan on coming back on New Year's Eve and maybe New Year's Day just to check in with people. That's okay. If you want that, that's fine. But if not, oh well, okay. Okay. Good night to everybody. Peace. Aloha. I love yous. Have a good one. You're welcome, Dan. Okay, Terry. We'll see you then. Merry Christmas.